Well, let's shift gears and connect with the management of matrimony.com. Market leadership, is that going to continue? What is the potential for margin expansion, and what is the outlook for the matchmaking business? We have Murugavel Janakiraman, the managing director, now joining in on the show. Thank you for taking the time out. I would just like to first start off by understanding the overall business prospects. You know, a lot of analysts are talking about how this is an underpenetrated segment and that there is a lot of scope for new growth and new opportunities. What is your analysis of the overall landscape as of now in India?
Thank you so much. Definitely matchmaking is underpenetrated in India. The current penetration of online matchmaking is around 10%. There is a phenomenal opportunity to grow online matchmaking in India. So we're looking at many things to expand our market share in the matchmaking business. Currently, among the 3 organized players, we have around 60% market share. We are looking at how to further expand the market share with a combination of product improvements and the distributions plus other ideas to which help us to improve our market share in the matchmaking business. With respect to the margin expansion, this year also looking at further stepping up our marketing. Currently, the matchmaking business is operating at over 30% margin at the segment level EBITDA. We expect the margin more or less to continue, though in spite of increase in the marketing spend, because we do get benefits on other things like be it people cost and our infrastructure costs. That benefit is going to help us to continue improve on the margin, though it will be substantially increasing our marketing budget to get more market share.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. So tell us what kind of margins that you're currently enjoying for the business and what kind of margins you're then targeting.
So the margin currently matchmaking is well above 30%. This is in spite of spending around 17% on marketing. So this is talking about matchmaking business is already operating around 50% gross margin. So we expect the margin more or less to continue because we are stepping up our marketing the budget this year. So maybe you can probably expect probably a 100 basis point increase or more, depends on how the year is going to end. But I'm looking at a good growth this year as well.
This is Nayantara joining in from the New Delhi studio. While we talk about matchmaking and in the new age, a lot of that happens digitally, which is what you're in the business for. I want to just get your views also. Has life changed for you after that landmark verdict against Google, India becoming the second regulator to fine Google for abuse of dominant position? I do believe you guys have also already filed an appeal saying that Google should be fined a lot more.
Yeah, we filed against the CCA verdict because in our view that while that verdict was in our favor, but some other points we believe that it should be taken up. We filed appeal against CCA verdict, be it on the penalty side, be it on some of the other points. So we filed our appeal.
Okay. So you file an appeal, you want to extract more money from Google. I'm guessing Google will also go against that. But just coming back to the traditional business that you have, you've told us about the margins, etc. This is obviously the lean season for you. This is not really the wedding season. Have you ever looked to diversify so that you stay busy through the entire year? Are there any kind of diversification plans that are in the offing? It could be related business, whether it's catering or other vendors, etc.
Yeah, definitely. By the way, the matchmaking business, it's if you look at seasonality wise, it's vary from market to market. Overall, for us, the Q2 is the little lean period because that period, the most of the markets are not auspicious period or inauspicious period. In fact, Q2 our revenue goes down. But other than Q2, in fact, for us, the Q3 and Q4 are better quarter, even for that matter, even Q1, except Q2 where our business gets impacted. In terms of expansion, because wedding service is a very large business, we already have a few services. We have matrimony photography, we have matrimony mazar, we have matrimony mandaps. We are looking at expanding into this venture because wedding services we are growing at almost around 50%. We expect the wedding services growing at a much a better pace as you progress. In fact, we are seeing some good traction in some of the wedding services. So the growth in the wedding services definitely can be much better actually.
Right. Could you also just tell us how underpenetrated your market is particularly? Of course, marriages as a sector has been growing, but do you believe that, particularly online marriages is a sector which gives a huge opportunity and you have a big name because you were an earlier entrant?
Yeah, definitely. As I said, among the 3 organized players, we have a 60% market share. So the categories at this point of time well underpenetrated because only around 10% of 60 million people looking for a life partner move to online. The challenge is that how to get more and more users to come to online to find a life partner. The good thing that India internet users has been growing. In the next 5 years, the growth, they expect to add another few hundred million users, expect to come to online. The challenge in front of is that how to get more and more people who are coming to online, get them to online matrimony service to find a life partner. So as a leader, we take advantage of new people coming to online. So this category is definitely well underpenetrated, and we have a phenomenal opportunity in front of us to increase our market share and also get more people to come at our online matrimony service.
Before I let you go, I'm going to ask you a different question. While, of course, you're seeing a lot of weddings and all, you're also seeing many more divorces that are taking place in India. Your competitor has already started the secondshadi.com. Is that something that you guys are also looking at?
No, actually, we have a Divorcee Matrimony, which is the largest website for when it comes to the second marriage and for people who are divorced and widower. In fact, we bought Second Shadi was an independent company and site which we bought last quarter actually. With the combination of Diversity Matrimony and we buying secondshadi.com, we have become the single largest player with respect to people who are divorced, people who are widower actually. So we are the largest player when it comes to the second marriage.
Right. Sir, thank you so much for explaining us what's the way forward for the company. It's a recently listed company, but the management highlighting which are the triggers for margin expansion as well as market share gains going ahead.